Hey everybody, so this is breaking news. This is pretty urgent in regards to Candace Owens. For many of you out there, whether you agree or disagree with her, regardless how you feel about her investigation into Charlie Kirk's assassination, things are getting pretty crazy in the world of Candace Owens because not only is it true that the French government has tried or attempted to pay someone to assassinate her, our own government is stepping in to confirm that this is true. Stay tuned. Okay, guys, so 3 days ago, Candace Owens posted on X, and I'll read along with you guys if you guys already read it, but I want to read it to you guys so you guys can understand where we're at in this realm of Candace Owens and her investigation into the Charlie Kirk assassination, and as well as she has the sidebar of getting sued from the French president because she claims to have proof that the first lady, the first French lady, is a man, not a woman. According to her post 3 days ago, she posted urgent. 2 days ago, I was contacted by a high ranking employee of the French government. After determining this person's position and proximity to the French couple, I have deemed the information they gave me to be credible enough to share publicly in the event that something happens. In short, this person claims that the Macrons have executed upon and paid for my assassination. Yes, you read that correctly. More specifically, that the green light was given to a small team in National Gendarmerie Intervention Group. I am told there is one Israeli that is on this assassination squad and the plans were formalized. Again, this person provided concrete proof that they are well placed within the French government apparatus. Further to this point, this person claims that Charlie Kirk's assassin trained with the French Legion 13th Brigade with multi-state involvement. Journalist Xavier Possard's life is also at risk. I don't know who that is, but we're gonna find out. This is deadly serious. The head of state of France apparently wants us both dead and has authorized professional units to carry this out. I ask that every person retweet and share this. I do not know who in the American government can be trusted, since this source claims our leaders are aware, but I have more specific information which is definitively verifiable should they care to reach out to me. To the brave official in France who did this because they were so moved by the evil of Charlie's public execution to risk their own life, may God bless you, truly. Let all be revealed. Let all be revealed. That's all what the American people should be demanding of our governments, is being fully transparent to the American people. This is crazy to hear. This is wild. For many people out there that have been giving Candace Owens so much crap because she is very great friends with Charlie Kirk and his family, she has taken it upon herself to find out the truth, because we all know that the FBI and our government has only fed us bits and pieces of information because they do not want to expose the full truth, because the full truth will throw a lot of really high leaders in this world underneath the table, from underneath the table, and expose them. And that's exactly what we need. We need a fresh start in this government. Now, just today, Candace Owens posted, 23 hours ago actually, she posted, "We cannot live in a world where governments collude to protect Jeffrey Epstein and to murder Charlie Kirk. This doesn't work. We elect rulers who stay silent or choose to look the other way when children are being abused because of money or cowardice. This no longer works." Definitely agree with that. 12 hours ago, she put an update because every single day, Monday through Friday, she's been having her show on on her platform on YouTube that basically speaks on more things that she's been uncovering regarding the Charlie Kirk assassination. And now she posted 12 hours ago, "Our show will be off air this week. As of update, both the White House and our counterterrorism agencies have confirmed receipt of what I reported publicly. Emmanuel Macron, the French president, attempted to organize my assassination, per a source close to the first couple. Also, I will again state that the French legionnaires were involved in Charlie Kirk's assassination, but they did not act alone. For all of you who doubted my claims, you can now look to the President of the United States and our intelligence communities to issue a statement to confirm whether I am telling the truth. I mean, I just the way her body language, because I've seen so many videos of Candace Owens for many years now with her and Charlie Kirk speaking at so many interviews and just seeing where she comes from, why she was, basically groomed as a Democrat and then later realized in life that, she became a Republican, more conservative than anything after realizing so many different things that the Democratic Party basically withheld from her. And that's what they do with the majority of their followers. And then I noticed on her ex, Candace Owens' ex page, it shows John Mappin. Not sure who that is, but he stated the fact that Pavel Durov has come out fighting for Candace and Charlie Kirk is important. I just happened to spend a few days in France where I was informed over breakfast by someone who I trust to be reliable that it was a French team that was subcontracted to kill Gaddafi. He told me how he was assassinated. Now, Pavel Durov, he is the CEO of. This is Pavel. I'm not sure if I'm saying this right. He's a Russian dude, Pavel Durov. He is born in Russia. He is the CEO, co-CEO, founder of Telegram, the Telegram app. What caught my eye when I was reading his Wikipedia is that he was targeted because those governments were concerned about the usage of the Telegram app by pro-democracy activists and dissidents. The app also attracted Islamist extremists, drug traffickers, and cyber criminals. Now, there was a bunch of investigation into Telegram, apparently, but he wrote on his X, after reviewing everything Charlie Kirk has ever said about Macron's France, I find Candace's info about French involvement in his death entirely plausible. Charlie even called for a 300% tariff on France until the charges against me were dropped. And Charlie Kirk, he actually did post something on August 25th, 2024. He wrote, President Trump should announce plans for a 300% tariff on French wine unless all charges are dropped on Pavel Durov's immediately. Excuse me. If Europe is going to imprison CEOs of platforms where free speech thrives, there should be stiff and painful consequences. So apparently Officer Tatum, let's see what Officer Tatum has to say here.
Then, brother, the American government, I don't care how much you don't like Candace, I don't care how much you've been trashing the American government and the FBI, they got to do something. And I'm going to tell you what they will do. It doesn't matter right, wrong, or indifferent. They have to investigate this. They have to investigate this. And I think that if it is found to be true and the proof prevails, which I'm convinced, after talking to Candace and the stuff that we talked about, I'm convinced, then that means that there should be dire consequences for the French government and whoever else was involved, the Macrons or whatever, dire consequences.
Exactly. And this Officer Tatum is the same Officer Tatum that actually was bashing Candace Owens because of her persistence of investigating the Charlie Kirk assassination. And I was writing in his videos, commenting on his videos, saying, "Hey, Officer Tatum, Brandon, come on, bro. You need to stop, seeing it at a distance. You said you're friends with Candace. Contact her directly. Ask your questions over the phone. Get the truth out. Understand where she's coming from. Then speak on it." Well, now that he actually has done that, he spoke to her. Now he's more and now the truth is coming out. No more conspiracies. People are saying, "Oh, this is all made up." No. Now this is all being confirmed, and we need to be behind Candace now. We need to protect Candace Owens because she is the one that has been rolling the ball of getting the truth out here to the American people. This is what we want. This is what we need. This is what we demand. So now that this is all getting exposed, and now that she's not going to be able to do her show because now the United States government is being involved, what's going to be said? Questions need to be asked to President Trump himself about this. I haven't heard anything yet, but I'm sure there's going to be a reporter out there asking President Trump specifically about this Candace Owens situation because this is very big news. If President Trump is making deals with the French, with France, and France is conspiring to murder an American citizen, we have a very big problem. We need to stop all negotiations with France right now and figure out exactly what is going on. If it's the truth that they're plotting to assassinate Candace Owens, we need to figure out, or I should say, we should be looking at our government to see what form of action they're going to proceed with against the French government. Whether you support Candace Owens or not, you should be supporting the United States of America and all citizens of this country. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below. Like and subscribe. I would appreciate it. Till next time, peace out, everybody. This one's for Charlie and Candace.